full moon reading tonight. I've been doing this. This is my third collective reading. I've done it on TikTok, and I'm going to do it on YouTube since I've been feeling like I've been connecting more on this app spiritually. So I'm just shuffling. I put in the title remember to know the person. Okay. On TikTok. I mean on YouTube, sorry. But yes, the title. We're almost there. Almost there. I myself right now am going towards the end of my Saturn return, but as we go into this new energy now with the eclipse, especially if your sign is ruled by the planets. Sorry, I'm honestly lost my train of thought. It's not my expertise, but what I'm trying to say is, for me personally, it's chaos. And I wasn't gonna do this, but something called me. I said, put myself out there, and I really feel like I've been connecting to. Let me load up my music. No one's in here, but hey, it's okay. I will save this to. Messages. This are messages. I'm gonna save this to my page because we're connecting. I already cleansed my room. I cleansed the energy. And when it gets the hardest is when we are the closest. And it's a cliche thing, but I said, what do I want to title this? What do I want the thing to be? Like, what am I getting? And I don't know. I've been connected to this collective, whoever is watching these, and new watchers. Okay. Holy Love. It's the first card that came out. Okay. Yeah. The collective that I'm connected to, you have your ancestors watching you. That's crazy. Collective cord came out. But you're not letting that go. You're not letting go of the hurt. You're not letting go of the pain. You're not letting go of what happened in the past. You're saying, if you really love me, you really were protecting me, like, why are you? Wow, spiritual growth. You have to grow from that. You have to grow from thinking that your ancestors weren't with you. I'm doing a collective reading right now, so for the full moon. But if you're not connected to, if you're thinking that your ancestors were not with you, even when they were, it was that you were not in alignment with what you needed to do, with what you weren't in alignment where you needed to be, and you had to take you to get in disalignment to get to where you need to be. If I'm making sense. Hey, if you're resonating, share this, like this. If you're not, message is not for you. Ease and grace came out since I said that. Yeah, you need to definitely, this is messages for the collective that needs to reconnect with your loved ones. Don't be afraid. Sometimes it could be scary. I know this because when I started going into my practice, thank you, I was really scared to connect to my loved ones. And you can't be afraid. You can't think that you're being punished, though. You're not being punished. You're not. Just because I just feel this sense of like cutting the cord to like these old beliefs. It's not necessarily like a person or thing. It just gives me more beliefs. And I was called into pulling my angel cards, which I usually do for full readings. But I decided to, sorry, I'm trying to block someone. I don't know how you block someone. It's okay. And romance connection came out. Yeah, honest communication. You need to be honest with the people around you. You need to tell them like, hey, like, I'm not in the right space. And it's okay to lean into community, lean into also your spirit guides. Like, connection is not always necessarily like has to be romantic, you know what I mean? I think they get this misconception that it has to be, but it doesn't. Anything else they should know? Any other message, spirit? Okay. Yes, God is on our side. Okay, I'm just pulling angel cards. If you're not resonating, it's okay. You don't have to be here. This is not for anyone that doesn't believe in the message. Transformation came out. Wow. This, like I said, what's happening right now is everything that you put into all your prayers, all your manifestations are going to come to fruition. We have to believe that you don't deserve it. That it's not for you. That belief is holding you back from what's actually going to transform you. And having that connection, going into your prayer, going to your, giving gratitude. I'm always talking about gratitude, because when you gratitude to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your body, it just, and you die, and there's nothing special about it. There is nothing special about death. What's special is about what happens after. What happens in a lifetime that we are here. When we're here on this earth, that's what matters the most. And I truly believe in that. That's why I believe in enjoying life and living in the moment. And it's okay if you don't believe that. It's fine. But you're still here, listening. Wow, manifestations on the bottom of the deck. And I was literally talking about manifestations. This message is for you, for the person that has been putting in their manifestations, that have been putting that effort and feeling like, yo, it's not working out. It is working out in your favor. I promise you. I promise you that it is. Thank you. This is one of my first decks that I bought. I'm connected to them, and I always I don't know, it's so weird when I do collective readings. I always pick like the cards I love the most. I feel like that message is pretty powerful. I could pull tarot. You're in here, so I'm pretty sure you're resonating. And if you're resonating, then I will continue. And I'll continue regardless. Collect baby dolls. That's nice. I never had a doll growing up. I always wanted an American doll. I'm going to pull tarot to see the message. Yeah. New beginning. Death came out. Straight on. Death was ooh, these cards want to be shown. Okay. Oh. It actually went downward, so I won't pick it up. But the first card that came out is death. A rebirth is coming. It's coming. Shedding. I'm getting a lot of themes of shedding, which is interesting because we're like in harvest, right? We're going into autumn, and I'm shedding the leaves, shedding the new season, preparing, right? Kind of going through the layers that we need. Yes. When I drop cards, I'm like, ooh. But it dropped face down, so it wasn't meant to be read. Okay. Five of Wands in reverse. It's actually a person. It may be yourself. I feel like I picked this up in the last collective reading. Like, kind of like having your old self get in the way of your new self. And like in the beginning of the reading, Angel Card is talking about that holy love and not believing, and kind of like having to cut the cord from your old self, which came out in the general. And the Five of Wands, I'm getting like kind of like in competition with yourself, you know, like kind of saying, nah, you need to do better, like kind of like being hard on yourself. Clarify. Oh, really? People don't respond to your comments? That's not nice. Were you thinking about something? Because it's crazy. The next card I pulled was and I don't know why it was pulled to this deck. It was the No card. Let me see. Ooh. It's not gonna happen in a way that you think it's gonna happen. I don't know. I just connected to that, and clarify. Where you from? Okay, Ten of Pentacles came out. Oh shit. I'm trying to read this. I feel like the No card is saying, no, you're not ready. It's gonna happen, but when you least expect it. You need to let go. Stop thinking that it's not gonna happen. You're thinking that it's not gonna happen. USA, hey. Okay. Wow. The Hierophant came out. Your ancestors have a plan for you. When I say they have a plan, they have a plan. You have to just let go of that notion. It's not gonna happen. My work is nothing's happening. It's going to waste. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Why is it not happening? It's on its way. But you're stopping it. This is literally the same message I picked up last month. Collective, we gotta talk. Okay, I gotta pull more cards. I gotta see what we gotta do. Lives have this work. I don't know what that means. Stuff came out. Okay, so let's see. What collective needs to do? I'm trying to. What do they need to do to get out of this? Get out of your head. Four of Swords came out. That's literally just putting him all this weight on you. Yeah, you gotta let go of that baggage. Six of Swords came out. Let that shit go. It's holding you back. It's like the rubber band effect, right? You like pushing, like, no, it's not gonna happen. You just pushing yourself farther away from it. It's gonna jump back into you, that energy. It's not gonna happen. If you think it's not gonna happen. That's simple mathematics, right? Or probably whatever people say logically. I'm a spiritual bitch, okay? What's the advice besides letting them know? Anything else they need to know? The collective? Let me know. Thank you for being here. If you're here, please like, subscribe. Nine of Cups came out. Do an offering. Give an offering. Even if it's like to like earth itself, like water the grass outside. Like I'm from the city. Like I would take a leaf and like replant. I don't know what. Connect. Give an offering. I don't know why I'm getting like offering to Earth. I'm gonna do that myself. Give an offering to planet Earth. Show her that you're grateful. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles came out. Something is on the horizon. You just have to. If you don't believe, then why would it happen? If you don't trust your spirit guide, why would they even give you what you need? You can't even believe that I can do this for you. You don't believe that it's in your destiny for it to happen, that it's already yours. It's simple. Everything that you desire that is in your heart is already yours. You just have to believe that it is. And a lot of times we get stuck in this. And I'm talking to myself too. I am not perfect, right? Oh, I don't deserve this. And I'm working through knowing that I'm worthy of it. That everything that was put into my heart was for a reason. That it's not just some silly dream. It's not. It's not just a feeling that you have. It's bigger than that. Bottom of the deck is Four of Wands. I'm getting something romantically is gonna change. A lot. It could be a business partnership too. Can be that as well. But I'm picking up more romantic energy. And maybe that's a cutting the cord too to that. That's connected. I feel connected to a love. Sort of like, love for self, love for someone. I'm feeling that energy heavy. Ooh, that was such a beautiful message. I feel like it definitely coincides with the other one. This is my plug-in. I'm Des. I have the same TikTok, Instagram, SoundCloud, Apple Music. You guys can check me out. I do post like almost every day on TikTok, almost every day on Instagram. I post kind of almost the same thing on here. You guys gonna definitely get more of my vlogs, but I definitely want to dive into like my healing journey and my spirituality because it's something that I feel very connected to, and I feel inclined to like come on here and to share that message. Like the message is not only for me, it's for the collective that I'm connecting to. And I'm so grateful for whoever was in here, listening, who came in here. Make sure if you want to see more of me to subscribe, to check out my TikTok, check out my Instagram. I have so much on there. Currently, right now, I do not offer readings, but I will be opening up soon to do that. Obviously, no marriage, no death, questions, the vibe. But let me know if you guys resonated. Tell me, comment down below what's one thing you want to let go of, and for me is that I can't do it. Like I want to let go of that. Like I've been doing I think the past last week and this week, like I've done something that I never done before. And it feels so empowering, like believing like, no, I can do this. I have this. And not letting that rhetoric of what other people put inside of me, what the enemy did, right? Because I do believe in entities that are trying to hold you against your purpose. If everyone got to live in their purpose, then who would be doing the day-to-day mundane capitalistic roles that they're trying to have us do? If we all live in our purpose and know the worth that we are in, who's going to work for set X amount of hours? Right now it's 12:32. You see what I'm saying? So the spiritual awakening is bigger than seeing something. It's about knowing, and knowing that the purpose is people take that away from you. They take away your dignity, your work, because they do. If you know how special and divine that you are, you will not subscribe to what they tell you need to do. But I feel like I chatted so much. What time is it for you? I never gone on YouTube Live. It's my first time. 10:33. Oh, so you're in California? California. I had to wake up very early tomorrow. I have class, but Spirit told me to come on here, so I did. So don't be afraid. I did it. I did it. I did it. I always guess like I've been practicing for about how many years now? I think almost 5 years. Guess again. Vegas. I've been practicing for about 5 years, 6. I do have gotten paid to do like personal readings, but I definitely did it just where I don't know. I'm not good at guessing. I hate guessing. I definitely did it for certain purposes. For certain people, because I knew their energy, and when I did it, I've done it on TikTok Live. The energy is always so intense. When you do like, I feel like when I do tarot on live, like I see why people record it. It's intense energy. And this is when I knew like, okay, I have a talent. I predicted, like not predicted, but I was able to see through the cards that the person they were talking about like has someone else with a kid. It's a stranger, like don't even know them. They didn't go on their page. Like I was like, whoa, maybe I need to not doubt myself and be in my head about that. And overall, that's the message, you know. Having them doubts, not having faith, not believing in yourself, not believing in your spiritual guides. Like, oh, it's not happening. It is. But it's not going to happen if you don't believe it. But that is all I have for y'all. Thank you for coming in. Make sure to subscribe again, like, share, all that good stuff. Put a heart if you resonated. Have a good night.